Hello, and welcome to the next video in our Path of Exile Hardcore Solo Self-Found series. So, in the last video, we found out that having all these extra sockets doesn't actually do anything for a low-level character. It's like, basically all you need is just like, these two sockets at the beginning of the game, plus one extra one. And then you need these later, and then you just get another two down here. And we might be getting the Holy Flame Totem. So what we're gonna be doing is making a leveling gear set that like everybody could use. There you go, get these gems if we need them. We got like Holy Flame Totem, and then we got Vitality, and then we got Clarity, and we should be able to give these to everybody. Should we even bother with like the Ray Zombie? Like it does help them. It does help them survive because they have extra shields to take the damage and everything. And it is a free ability. Yeah, they could use it at level 1. And something I wanted to do was there was a good ability. Are we on the Templar right now? Oh no, we're on the Witch. So I don't think we could get that Cobra Lash ability. We'd have to we'd have to go with the other character. Cause something we were probably gonna do is maybe Cobra Lash is like one of the best abilities, if that's what it's called. We'll just go here. We'll put these here, and we'll go to the Shadow. We'll just check his stuff here, right? So he starts with Viper Strike plus Chest of Poison, so we get this. Then we get our Offhand Dagger, and then we get whatever other random items I get from my Hillock here. Then we go talk to you. And we get our next gem here, right? So we get a Freeze Pulse, or Explosive Trap, or Storm Blast Mine, or Ethereal Knives, Blight, or Cobra Lash. Yeah, this is the one that chains. So we have to have a Dagger or a Claw.
Farewell.
And I think that's one of the best things we could get. Unless this unique sword that we got is just way better than any level 1 weapon we could get. 100% damage without low life, so 50% damage adds physical damage plus life. 2 life per enemy hit. So what we're gonna do is we just got this loot that's probably not that good. So just throw it in here. But Cobra Lash is the ability that we want. So what we're gonna do is go to the store here. And we don't have to have completed the Act 3 to do this. We can just go on different characters here. But what I want to do is get a Cobra Lash. Here it is, yeah, it costs one Scroll of Wisdom. So let's get a Cobra Lash here. Should we be getting Cobra Lash like this many times and leveling everybody with the same ability?
God hasn't abandoned us.
Because essentially, if we go down here to like our leveling gear sets, before we had like full 3-link set level 1 for the Marauder with all 3 red links. Same with the Ranger, it was all green 3 links, and the Witch was all blue 3 links, and the Templar is all 3 links too. But you only need you only need 3 gems. You only need what they give you. They give you everything, right? You don't even need any armor for these 3 gems here. So any other sockets is useless at this point. So what we need to do is try to get some good armor and some good stats here. So what we're gonna do is we'll just take out all this level 1 armor here first. Well, I guess we'll take this helmet here because we're using it wearing it. Like boots here, baby. Here I guess we got like gloves. I don't know if we're gonna be using them. Scale vest. And a pair of gloves here. So if we go up to our Act 1 leveling set, we can have like armor here. We don't even need that many armor, right? Because the sockets don't really matter. Maybe we'll just keep like some extra gear sets that have extra sockets or something. But for the most part, I think we should just be looking at the stats, and the sockets should just be secondary or something. So go through here, get these ones. Yeah, like the duelist gear is just so strong. Then we just have the shadow gear to go through here. Then we'll combine it, and then we should pretty much just need like a few different leveling sets for like all the different characters here, instead of having their own page. And then we could probably even fill like all of Act 1 on here. We could have like level 1, and this would be level 9. That should be the only times that they need to upgrade if we get these gear made here properly. It's got a bunch of boots. We need to get some armor and everything. So we'll go to the shadow here. He has a good helmet here. There's chest pieces and everything. I guess he has like gloves and everything too. And here's the claw that we need. So the good thing about the claw is you gain 3 life per enemy hit. And with the Cobra Lash, I guess that's what makes Cobra Lash so amazing. Because you gain life per enemy hit, and then it changes, then it hits multiple enemies here. So go here, we got a whole bunch of chest pieces here, a whole bunch of boots, a whole bunch of gloves, and we probably don't even need all of them. Like the only thing we need is like boots with movement speed, work for everybody. And then figure this out. So we go here, like the scale vest is probably the best one. So probably just need scale vest, then we'll just need scale vest with like different sockets in it. If we go to the side here, we got like a scale vest with like all 3 sockets. We got like helmets with all 3 sockets here too. Oh, we don't really have that much room here, right? Well, I guess we throw these here, maybe. Well, it's good to keep in the inventory so we can look at them. Cause we do need this like Cobra Lash ability. That's gonna be something. They get this. I guess we'll just throw these here so we can fill it up and get some more space here. So like all the armor. There's like a couple pair of boots. And I think that was another pair of gloves here. There's like some shields there. Besides that, there's like a pair of boots here, but I don't think we need it. And then we have these level 1 rares here. So these rares would probably be better than these if we don't want to quality them up and craft with them. But maybe we should craft a thing. Like the first thing we need is just a scale vest that's like a 38 armor. But we might have sold all of our scale vest that has 38 armor. Yeah, we might have sold it or something. We might have to search for like a scale vest. The only thing we're looking for is just a scale vest with max armor. And then we could craft with it. If we make one of those, like every character could probably use it then. So we don't even have a max armor scale vest. We deleted all of them because we were so focused on looking at the sockets of everything. So we're gonna have to go through and then figure out what we need, right? Maybe we should just search for things like 3 sockets. Because we know we need like Cobra Lash is the weapon for the claw, but that's probably going to go with the claw somewhere. And we need a blue for the zombie. Cause right back, we gotta go do some things, and then we'll think about this. Okay, we're back. So we probably been here for like over an hour, just trying to theory craft how to craft the best items. And what we did was we go to craftofexile.com. You just go to Google, and then you just Google craft or Path of Exile crafting, and then this comes up. And then what you can do here is you can choose which type of item you want to craft. So you want to craft like the body armor, boots, gloves, helmet, weapons, shields. You can choose which one you want. So if we go to like one-hand weapons, so we did do a bunch of things up here, like the tags, we shortened it, and the blocks, they're hidden. So like up here we did make some changes. So usually it's crossed up by default, so it shows you all the modifiers that you can't get because it's not high enough level to get them. But to make it easier to read, we can click on blocks here and we go to hidden. And if we can't get that stat, it's going to be hidden. So if we just put our item level down to 2, it's going to hide most of these because we're not going to be able to get them. So I guess we'll set at level 2 for now. And then this tags, only when relevant, we switch this. Normally it's always show. So it just shows this like damage, elemental, lightning, mana, cold, fire, elemental. And it shows these tags here. And if we make it only when relevant, it hides them. So it's easier to see here too. I think the view compact makes it easier to see, but it gets rid of the percent chance to get it. So if we switch it back to detailed, then it shows how likely you are to actually get this stat here, right? So if we're looking at like one-handed weapons, we're looking at wads, then we can see all the different stats that we get on a item level 2 driftwood wad here. So as you can see, we can possibly get +1 to level of all fire spell gems, plus all lightning skill gems, plus all cold skill gems. And we can never get both of them because they're in the same group. But if we like wanted to get like any of these things, if we were like too picky, we're just looking for anything that gives skill gems, we could maybe boost this up to like 6% or something. So it might take 18 tries instead of like 50. Because if we're trying to get this wand here, it might take us 50 tries to actually get this thing. And you can see it's like 1.992%. If we switch this to item level 5 up here, it goes down. It barely goes down just because this stat is so rare anyways, but it goes down like 1.2% or 0.12%. It makes it a bit harder if it's a higher item level. And the reason is because, as we can see down here, this is item level 3. Adds lightning damage. So because this wand's item level 3, it can gain this additional stat, which adds lightning damage to melee attacks, which we don't want as a spellcaster. So preferably we want to get a level 2 wand so we can't get this stat. It'd be a bit higher chance to get this +1 to skills here, because this would be a useless stat if it rolls on it. As well as up here, if the item is item level 4, it's going to give this +% increased elemental damage with attack skill, so it's going to be another melee damage one. As well as the level requirement, if you go like item level 4 times 0.8, this is going to give you the level requirement of it. And it always just rounds to whatever number it is. Like if it's like 3.9, it'll still count as 3. If it's like 3.8, it'll still count as 3. Because if you go like 3 times 0.8, it's like 2.4. So this would still require level 4, or it still require level 2. But as soon as the item goes up to item level 4, and there's a stat that you can get like that, it's going to bring the item up to level 3 requirement. So what I want to do is, if there's a level 4 stat, I want to get like at the highest, item level 3. But for this wand here, we want to get it at level 2 so we don't get those other stats here. And as you can see, there's like more level 4 stats. So if we get any of these that say 4, it's going to make the wand require level 3, which you want the wand require level 2 so we can use it right when we get it at the beginning of the game. So we figured that out. And if we go here, we want to get that on the wand. We also want to get this on the offhand, the shield it. Because if you go here, you could also get +1 to level all skill gems up here, as well as it does have the same thing. Like once it gets level 3, it's going to give you plus max energy shield, plus energy shield, plus energy shield, and you don't really want those. You just want to get plus the skills here. But if you look at the spirit shield, it doesn't actually drop until level 3 here. So it doesn't actually drop until level 3, so there's no way to get an item level 2 spirit shield. So lowest level you can get spirit shields item level 3, right? So you're gonna have to deal with getting these extra energy shield modifiers out here. But we did also make this sheet here, and then we put it in a GIF so we can read it. So as you can see, the Driftwood Wand, item level 2, if we can get that, that unlocks the +1 to all elemental spell gems. And then level 3 adds the lightning melee damage stat. So, preferably, want to get a item level 2 Driftwood Wand. And for the Spirit Shield, it's the same. We can get the +1 to all skill gems. Level 3 adds the energy shield stats, but it doesn't drop until level 3. So for the Spirit Shield, we'd have to get a level 3 one. And for the belts stop dropping at level 2, and it's the preferred level, I think. So level 3 just adds a useless +1 to 3 energy shield stat and 10 to 20% flask reduction. And level 4 just makes it require level 3 to use. And we can get like up to 3 resists on it. So this extra flask reduction here, this is going to take up some extra space on the suffix. So that means we'll have a lower chance to get the triple resists on the belt here. As well as this, there's like it's like 5 to 9 HP. It'll give us a less chance to get that, and all the other better stats there. As well, for the weapons, max item level 3, because item level 3 unlocks the elemental damage. Because if we go here, and then if we go to weapons, let's go to like let's do 2-add weapons. They're pretty much the same. We'll go like a 2-add sword here. They don't change too much. It's just the caster ones. But as you can see, we can do adds to fire damage, adds to cold damage, adds to physical damage is all level 1 to level 2. Once you get level 3, we also unlock the adds to lightning damage. So if you find a weapon, it can be level 3, that's fine. It just adds a higher chance to do more damage. Once you get level 4, then it'll be level 3 requirement. As well as over here, everything's just like level 1 requirement. So we can also get like triple resistance on the weapons. We can also get resistance on the weapons if we want to. We can also get like stats like strength, dex plus accuracy, gain life, gain mana. So there's some good stats here. So that's with that. And then the armor, max item level 4, because there's no level 3, right? So if you go to a base group, body armor, we'll just do body armor, strength it. So if you go here, there is no level 4 stat. So it goes level 1, level 2. If there's no level 4 stat, it just goes straight to level 5, right? So even if it's level 4, we can still craft with it. Because there's no level 4 stat, so it's not going to bring it up to level 3. Well, it's just good because if we search here and we search for like scale vest, which is like the best level 1 armor to get. So if we get this thing doesn't drop until area level 4. So we can't actually get the scale vest until area level 4, which is good because there is no level 4 stat on it. So as soon as you get the scale vest, you get a level 4 one. You'd want to get that because the only thing that getting up to level 5 does is increase the level requirement up to level 3 or 4 or something. Yeah, it'd be a level 4 requirement. All it would do is maybe give you an extra 10 to life. So we don't want that. So for the armor could be level 4. And for the helmet and the boots, level 3 required for 10% magic find. Can't be up to level 4, just like the armor there. So for the helmet, the boots, the amulet, the gloves, and the rings, you can get 10% magic find on all these items. But they require level 3 to be able to get that. So if you go to Craft of Exile here, if you go to... We'll just go to rigs, right? Jewelry, rigs. Item level 5. So we have it set to item level 5 up here. So it's only showing stats that are item level 5 and below. But if you get like a higher item level, like if you get like level 22 item level, that's gonna have like stats that are way higher, like this one, right? Item level 20. This level 1 item, if it gets that stat, it would require level 16. So we'll just set this back up to 5 because that's pretty much the range they're checking at the moment. So for the rigs, amulets, helm, gloves, boots, you get a 6% to 10% increased rarity. And there's 10 slots, I believe. You go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 6 slots times 10. So you get up to 60% magic fight here. Yeah, and then for the amulet, the rings, and the gloves, level 3 unlocks 10% magic fight, and there's actually melee damage with these things. It's like the rings, the gloves, the amulets, you can get adds fire damage to attacks, add lightning damage, add cold damage, add physical damage. Oh, I guess that's level 5. So you can get like 2 rings, 1 pair of gloves, 1 amulet, and a weapon. So like, what is it? Like 2 rings, 1 amulet, 1 gloves, 1 weapon. So we get 5 different pieces of equipment that could potentially have like add cold damage, add fire damage, add lightning damage on all 3 of them, and I'm pretty sure like all your melee damage would just destroy everything in 1 hit if you get that thing. That's what we want to try to get with the amulets, the rings, and the gloves. Add the weapon, right? That's where you get all your melee damage from. Then level 4 unlocks a new stat, so we can't get level 4. Level 4 is going to be too high. It's just going to bring up the level requirement. And then the last thing was, resist. Every single piece of equipment, even your weapons, your armor, your jewelry, your belt, and everything, could get 6% to 11%, and you can get 3 resistances on 1 piece of gear. So if there's like 10 spots here, right? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you go 10 times 6% to 11%, you can get 60% to 110% resist everything at the beginning of the game at level 1. Except that the magic fight slot takes up a resistance slot. So you can get like 60% magic fight. But you would be losing a bit on resistances, which I don't know if it would matter, right? Because this 6 to 10% increased rarity is in the same pool as these resistances over here. So your increased rarity is going to be competing with that, competing with the resistance, right? 7%. I guess they're all equal chats. So for these items, you'd be hoping to get like increased rarity plus 2 resist. Increased rarity plus 2 resist, I think, would be like the ultimate thing to get on these pieces here. So I've gone through, looked at like Craft of Exile and everything, figured out what the optimum item level is here. We know what the item level we need to get everything here. I know it doesn't look neat because we could reorganize it, but like Driftwood 1, max item level 2, what we're looking for. That'd be pictured how more presentable and everything, but we're just writing this so we know what to get. So we're gonna do level 2 so we get belts. If we get a item level 2 belt with max base stats on it, I think start looking for 3 so that boss drops item level 4 ones in the first place. Cause I feel like here we made a level 1 crafting tab here. So what we can do is go collect the crafting bases, put them in here, and then we can craft with them. Now that we know what we're doing, if it has like the right item level and everything, we can reforge the sockets on them, and we can increase the quality of it, and then we can make really good items, right? All that stuff like item level 5, we know that the armor pieces, it needs to be item level 4 or lower. And the fish scale gauntlets too, I don't think they dropped like level 4 here, right? We'll just check these. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the same thing. It's like all the good level 1 armor drops at level 4. Area level 4. Yeah, you can't get the fish scale gauntlets until you get an item level 4. So you'd have to go to this area over here. Oh, this area over here. We haven't even got anywhere with this character. That's right, because it's a new character here. Alright, so we figured that out. We got our Craft of Exile. Now, we have to go collect gear. So like the, this one, Cobra Lash. Cobra Lash is a really, really good ability. What if we should be using this thing here? And then we got like a level 1 gear set. And I think the Rangers uses some things. So we were probably trying to get like a level 1 gear set that everybody could use here, right? Because we don't really need that many gems. Yeah, I guess it would just be like this, maybe. That's all we need. We just need our weapons that they give you. And then you have enough gem space. I guess they give you this. You can use this for like vitality. And then clarity when you level up. And they give you the extra blue socket for the Ray Zombie if you want to use that. Although I don't know if you should use Ray Zombie for everybody because the zombies just die all the time. They're just they're wasting time raising them, right? And we do have claws and everything. So what do you do here, right? I think that we took all of our level 1 gear out here. The Shadow. We probably like a dagger or a claw. This would probably be better than a dagger here. Because it gives 3 life per enemy hit. So we figured that out. And maybe the Scion has like another dagger here, right? Like a shield or something. I guess we didn't get the shields out, did we? And like the weapons and everything. That's something we did get out. We did get the shields and the weapons that you could use at level 1. Level 2, I guess. Should get all these in this organized here. Actual leveling, they ran out of space, so we started putting them in here. And then we'll bring like all of our level 1 weapons up here. And then we can even bring like the level 1 rares and everything. Yeah, I guess that's it. Level 1 white. So like more level 1 weapons and everything here. So let's take this up here, right? I guess got like level 1 whites. Level 1 magic items. And then we got level 1 rares. Then we got all of our level 1 equipment here. And then we can organize it from here. So if you like Act 1-2, maybe like throw these in here. And there we go. So if any of this stuff's like the proper item level, we craft with it, but it might be better to just go find new things. Like all this stuff's like item level 11, item level 5. We know that's too high because the level requirement it's just gonna require level 4 if we hit that 1 stat. Item level 6. That's even worse probably. Item level 7. Although we did get this like item level 7 and it requires level 1. Right? So it's not guaranteed that it's gonna bring up the item level. I'm pretty sure we had some like boots here, right? This one, item level 7, requires level 1. Item level 8 requires level 1. So just because the item level is higher, doesn't mean it's guaranteed to require a higher level. It's just if it rolls that stat, and it's just that chance that it does roll it. But item level 8 requires level 1, it has 2 stats on it, right? So the higher level doesn't like guarantee to break it, but it just gives it that 2% chance or that 3% chance or whatever it is. So we come back then, we've been sitting here figuring this out. We got all this figured out now, and we got like our leveling gear set up. We got these things, probably like every single rare here that we picked up is probably just garbage that we need to sell to go get crafting materials to actually craft some good items. Well, let's get some good bases here, right? So let's figure that out then. I think we're making a lot of progress here today. Yeah, we're figuring out so many things. Alright, so what we're gonna do for the rest of the video is maybe just do like one quick running through the first few areas. Because we've been looking at like the next tier, so like the level 5 items. And as it looks by it, Like, we could get in between level 5 to level 7. Any of those levels is perfectly fine. Because there's no new stats until level 8. And once the item level gets up to level 8, then the item could start to require level 6. So for like the second tier of any of these items here, because we have like, you probably find some, right? Probably find some. That's like, deleted all of them. Yeah, level 8. Oh, these tabs here, right? So as you can see, we got like, these boots, they require level 5. And this helmet, they require level 5. So we can find these. It could be anywhere between item level 5 to level 7. Any of those would be perfectly fine. So we just need to find something. Yeah, item level 8, that's like too high. So if you find something anywhere in between level 5 to level 7, 5, 6, 7, so that's like 3 different levels. All we need is just like max defense. And maybe even this could be up to like level 8. This level 6 chest piece here. Which is like level 5 shields, right? There's like level 5 weapons. So after looking at all that, looking at the crafting and everything, it just makes us want to go through, just like collect all the different items and just try to craft like perfect items for everything. And then maybe it wouldn't matter as much. Because I know for the witch, we always do this. Because I know that you need armor on hardcore. If you don't have armor, you're basically dead. But help us figure these out. Like, this might be good if only it was max defense. So I think the number one thing that we're going to be searching for when we're searching for items is these sockets. Maybe they'll don't matter because we'll be able to easily get three linked sockets anyways, just if we put enough currency into it. The only thing that's difficult is the armor to change the base armor. So if we just find something with the right item level, with perfect armor, and then we can just craft with that there. So what we're gonna do is like this was our basic starting equipment, right? They give you these things. Then this is our gear up here now. So this weapon, the sockets are really good. But as we learned already, the sockets don't even matter really. The color of the sockets, how many it has. Because even this armor here, we picked this armor just because it's a rare armor, so it have extra stats. Same with this chest piece, we just picked it because it's a rare chest piece, so it have extra stats. This gloves, we picked it because it just has extra stats because it's rare. And this here, it has like a movement speed plus cold res, and it's just a magic item. And it's even better than this rare item that we have here, just for the simple fact that it has movement speed. I guess not, yes? Oh no, it doesn't have room. I was gonna say we could put movement speed on here, but it looks like it doesn't have room. Unless movement speed is actually a prefix or something. Could we do that? Because we could go to the hideout. And I guess we can even just check here, right? We go base group, then we go boots. We just go, it doesn't really matter what they are, I think. Movement speed. Oh, movement speed is a prefix. Movement speed's a prefix. So we can actually put a movement speed on these boots if you want, right? We just take it to the crafting table here. Like we have 41 orb augmentation. All we have to do is take these boots here. They have 3 suffixes and 2 prefixes. And it requires level 1. So if we take this here, and we add movement speed, this, and then if we craft with it would have 10 to 14% movement speed. And it could potentially have up to 4% more movement speed than our other thing. It just takes like 3 of these. So it'd be like 11 dex. 11 dex out of 12. 10 out of 12 evasion. 4 out of 9 max life. 6 out of 11% landing res. 8 out of 11% cold res. So it'd be like 11 dex, 10 evasion, 4 life, 8% cold res, 6% light res, plus 10% movement speed. Should we do that? Or should we save it? Oh yeah, the item level. It's even item level 10, right? Like I was saying, like even if the item level is too high, I guess it doesn't matter because you still have a pretty good chance to not actually hit those level modifiers, right? Item level 10. These are rawhide boots. If you go here, boots decks, item level 10. So it could have got plus to max life, plus 10 to 19. That would have made it go up. And I guess the life regen here. Oh, so I guess it's just those two, right? Everything else is just level 2. So I guess even, look, it has like a 16% chance. It had a 16% chance to hit this one. And a 12.5% chance to hit this one on the suffix. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, it had like a 25% chance to be level 5 requirement. And it had like a 33% chance. Is that like each roll? So that means it's probably like a 66% chance. Even up to a 99% chance. Because if this is like just each individual roll on it, right? We get like seems to be like 16% on absolutely everything. Everything seems to have an equal roll on it. Same with over here, 12.5%. Everything has an equal roll on it. It just adds this one. So that'd be like 12.5 times 3, right? Because it rolls 3 times. So like 37.5% chance to roll this. Plus like a 99.99% chance to get this. So those boots are an extremely lucky pair of boots. Those boots had a 99.99% chance. 99.99% chance to get this max life one here. And it didn't. That's ridiculous. And it's max defense. These boots are so good. Maybe we'll do it. Because all we have to do, we'll do it. We'll chat these boots, right? 10 to 14% movement speed. Craft it. So now, it's 11 dex, 10 evasion, 4 to max life, 8% cold res, 6% lightning resistance, 11% movement speed, and it has 6 out of 6 stats. So it's completely filled up. It can't fit anything else. That's like the best boots we could get. All we have to do is like add more sockets on it, maybe. Like since these boots are so good, maybe it'd be good to use these armor scraps. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter too much, right? It just increased by like 20%. So just increase the evasion to like 24 or something. Oh, it'd go higher. Maybe like 34 evasion or something. What we're gonna do is just use a 1 jeweler's orb on it. And since it has 1 socket, this is guaranteed to give it more, because it's just reinforces the number of sockets. So it has 1. So any outcome, it would have more than 1. So it can up to 3, right? So we got 3 sockets on it. I don't know if we need them linked or anything, but if we do need them linked, we could link them with the orb infusing. And since none of them are linked, the only possible outcome is it would at least link 2 of them. Oh, I was hoping it was gonna link 3 of them. Okay, so that's alright. I mean, we still have like these here. We did a 3 link or anything. It's not 100% quality, but this is like a rare that we found on the ground that we picked up and we kept it this whole time. And now this is our best pair of boots. This is our best pair of boots. I don't know how we can get better except for like 3 linking it. That's the only thing we can do, and maybe qualitying it up. But if we're looking for like actual leveling gear, every single character can use this. That'd be like the best thing they could actually do now. So let's go here, just throw these in here. We have like these white items and everything. There we go. That's so insane. That is such a good pair of boots. And then our flasks here, right? Maybe eventually we get like magic flasks. Maybe get like a 20% quality, 20% quality magic flask. So I feel like ID this one. Here it is. 44% increased recovery rate, right? Just because we made it a magic item, we identified it. And we can even like bring it here. What's the item level on it? Item level 8. Item level 8. We never checked flasks or anything. We never checked the flasks. But I believe you could check it, right? You can see what stats they could get. Flasks? It's a life flask. I don't know if it makes a difference. So it's item level 10. Item level 8. So it could have got this and it could have required level 5. And it could have got this and it could have required level 4, maybe. It could have got any of these ones, maybe. I think it was item level 8, right? Yeah, item level 8, and it still came out as level 1. And if we use this currency on it to give it an additional stat, it would have a chance to require a higher level to use it. It's item level 8, right? So you put it item level 8. Yeah, I could potentially roll like a 1, 2. Which one did it get? 44% increased recovery rate. 44% increased recovery rate. This one, 41 to 46%. So it's not that big of a range, right? This is a level 1 stat. 8.3%, so it has an equal chance to roll all of them. Oh, except this one has an extremely high chance. So we could have caught this one. This one has like 41%. So it has like almost a 50% chance to pick this one out of like all these other modifiers here. And then on the right hand side, pretty much like every single one. Oh, okay. So if we go here, right? 4 times 0.8. If we add a suffix to it, it's guaranteed to make it require level 3. There's no level 1 suffix. There's no level 1 suffix. So you can only get a prefix. Only with these ones. Increased amount recovered. Increased charge recovery. Increased recovery rate. Recovery applied instantly. And this one, any of the other ones, they would completely ruin it. So we got lucky with IDing that because we didn't get a suffix on it. So it's a level 1. That's insane. We got some good items, right? So that's going to stop us from using a currency. So what we're about to do, we're about to go here, right? Here, we have this magic flask. Let's use this orb augmentation, which would add a suffix to it. And then if we went and did that, added the suffix to it, it would have been 100% chance to make it so we couldn't use it at level 2. That's ridiculous. Good thing we're using Craft of Exile here. I don't know why the videos are always so long, but I think we got a lot done. Small life flask. So I don't know. We got a really good flask. You could only get prefixes. If it has a suffix, you won't be able to use it. I guess the medium flask would be better, right? So what do? Do we end the video or go run everything? So what we're gonna be doing is running this place here. Like 43 minutes. Maybe we'll go through a run through here. We're gonna be using this Cobra Lash ability. Yeah, the Cobra Lash. Cobra Lash is so strong. Cobra Lash is like insane. So what we're gonna do? Go over here. And I guess we use the Ray Zombie. Might as well use the Ray Zombie here. And we can use like a momentum support if we really want to. But I think we're gonna stick with the gems that we can actually buy. Because I think we buy Ray Zombie on this guy, right? Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe he doesn't get Ray Zombie. So I guess let's not use Ray Zombie. Let's just try to stick to the skills that we get here. And it looks like if you get like green, blue, you can lick it with this thing, Prismatic Burst, which deals all this extra damage, but it deals 100% less damage of each unchosen element. I wonder if you can use that, but then your skill costs like 150%. So what we're gonna do, like we said, is go through. We're gonna make some take characters to try to take advantage of this new amazing armor that we're gonna make. So we got increased damage plus an energy shield. Increased damage, but this eventually leads to the evasion plus energy shield tree up here. So we're just gonna do like a one run through here. So we go through and show you how good a Cobra Strike is, right? It just destroys everything. It just bounces, you don't even have to do anything, it just auto target. You just have to throw one. They got like our oh, we don't have the minions. Maybe we should get the minions, right? I mean, it would make sense. It would make sense to do them. Thinking that we're probably gonna get the int on this character. This character's secondary status it. As we can see, like all these sockets and everything. The only sockets that we need is just 2 green legs, 1 green by itself, and then just 1 blue by itself. That's it. We just need 4 gem spots. We don't need any of these other ones. We don't need any of them. Oh, we're supposed to be looking for bases, right? So item level 2. Maybe if we found like a Iron Greaves with like perfect defense, maybe we'll get it. Now we're just picking up absolutely everything again because it's gonna be item level 1. So I guess we'll end the video because it's probably gonna take us a long time to go through here. If we go through here, then loot everything, and then figure out what we're picking up, and then try to explain everything and figure it all out, we're gonna be here forever. What I would rather do is just maybe we'll sit here and farm a bunch of crafting bases for these low-level areas, like item level 1 to 5. And then in the next video, we'll just craft a whole bunch of things. So this way, I could have time to like go through, organize my bake and everything. And, like all this random stuff that we pick up, we're probably just gonna be like randomly just continue throwing it in here. And eventually we're gonna run out of bake space because we're already at bake page 91, and we only have 100 bake pages. So we're just about run out of bake space here. So what we have to do is go through all of this stuff and probably sell most of it eventually if we end up just crafting a whole bunch of things. So all this stuff is gonna get us crafting materials. Alright, I'm sure there's gonna be some good ones and everything. It's just anything that we actually craft ourselves is gonna be better here. Might go through these things, but I might have to spend a while going through. I know most of the stuff we could probably just get rid of, or some of it is actually pretty good bases that we could probably actually use for crafting here. So we're going through as I level up these characters and go through. Maybe we'll be able to go through and figure out all these things. So how we're gonna reorganize it here, right? We got like all this crafting ideas. Maybe we'll try to collect crafting bases of every single item and just craft perfect items for every single item or something. And then we'll have like sets for every single character, and it'll be the actual sets that they're looking for. So that gives us so much to do. As well, like I said, we're gonna be going through the defensive skill tree. So if we go here, we already did it for these 2 characters, I think, right? The Ranger. Cause if we look at our skill tree over here, we just went evasion, evasion, evasion. We're gonna go evasion. And then I'm not sure where we're gonna go from here. And then same with here, the Witch, which is gonna be energy shield, energy shield, energy shield, energy shield. Then for the Templar, it's just gonna be armor, armor, armor. And then for the Marauder, it'll just be armor, armor. So I guess the Templar gets like energy shield up there too. What we're gonna do is start by doing that. Start by building really defensive. And start making really good armor so they can all take advantage of all these extra defenses. So that's gonna be the goal at the moment. Then eventually they should be like super tanky, hopefully. Okay, we'll have the video. So by tomorrow we should have like our inventory should look completely different here. Oh yeah, we still have like all these gems from when we were trying them. We're like we don't need all these green slot picks. All you're gonna do is just be filled with these when you don't even need these things. You just need to pick like one skill, and they just need that's all the gem spots. And these aren't even used for anything. That's when we realized all this.